In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a simple, quick, and easy dollar bill tank. Now, you may have seen a few other videos showing you how to make this particular fold. I have a few adjustments to that I think will make it a little bit better of a model. So, we start with our dollar bill, and we fold it in half. Then we open it up and we fold the edges to the center fold. We turn the bill over so that we are looking at the solid side. The folded edges are down. And we're going to take this corner and fold it up to this edge, making a 45-degree fold in what is now the classic water bomb base. And make sure you fold this edge up with it. Go ahead and do the same thing with the other corner. Again, making sure you fold this edge along with the crease. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn the bill over so that the open side is up, and we're going to fold the corners up to where the creases we just made meet the edge point that goes right through this point. We fold a crease that goes right through that point, like this, so that we will have all three of these creases going through a point, so that we can fold it into the classic water bomb base, like this. Now what we're going to do is, this is one of the changes that I've made to this model. So we fold the tips up like this. Very simple. Fold the tips up to make a diamond shape. Now we don't want these flaps loose. So what we're going to do is we're going to slightly open up this water bomb base, and we're going to fold these points down along the creases we just made, just like as if we were folding an airplane, like this. Okay? And now we're going to fold it back into the water bomb base. So we'll fold it down. These are on creases that we've already made. Fold it down, and then we're going to pull this open and squash it flat, so we have that diamond shape, but we no longer have the flaps loose like we did before. So this is what we have now. I'll show that to you again really quickly. If you have your standard water bomb base like this, and you fold these flaps up like this to put these creases in, then you open it up and you fold these down on the crease that you made, like you're making an airplane, and then you fold it back into the water bomb on these creases that we have already, like this, and then push this point down like this, and then you'll have that diamond shape. Okay, now on this side, what we want to do is we want to fold the water bomb, but not right on this edge, because what we're going to do is we're going to create the length of the barrel, and the length of the barrel is determined by how far down we create the next water bomb base. Now, a good way to just do it for the first time is just to take the corner and fold it as if we were going to do another water bomb base, but just go ahead and just pinch it on this side, because that we're going to use that as a reference point. We don't need this creased. In fact, it's better if we don't put a hard crease on here, because this will be the barrel and we don't want random creases on it. What we're going to do is we're going to take the point where that crease meets the edge and use that as the beginning, the starting point of our water bomb base. So fold this backwards along making sure that it is straight. And then we're going to start our water bomb base as if this was the edge. So we're going to put a crease this way and a crease this way. And we can do that by just folding this paper over like this. Creasing underneath. You see how that made that diagonal crease? Like this. We open it up and we do the same thing on this side. Folding this over to meet the edge. See how that gave us the X crease for the water bomb base. Now I'm going to show you an advanced way to do the water bomb base. Instead of normally we go ahead and we fold this back putting in this crease, but I think it's time that we do the next step in the water bomb folding, where we don't put that crease in there, but we fold this in and squash it down, creating that crease while we fold it. This eliminates the need to turn it over and fold. It's a quicker way to do the water bomb base when you just have the X's, to squeeze it in and squash it down. That's a quicker, advanced way to do a water bomb base. Now once we have that, this is the other addition to the model that I've made, and this is going to be kind of tricky, especially if you've never seen this before. It's not absolutely necessary, but it makes a cleaner final model, because what we're going to do is we roll this to make the barrel, and we see how we have these edges, and that makes kind of a sloppy model. So to get rid of those edges, what we're going to do is we're going to turn this fold inside out. Now it sounds tricky, and it is a little bit, but it's used in a lot of models, so it's good to learn how to do it. Okay, so we have this flap that's going to become the barrel. We open it up, and we're going to be working on this flap. And what we're going to do is we're going to open this up and fold it inside out. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to hold this flap open, we're going to push on this point right here, while holding this part of the model closed. Alright, so there's really no way to do this halfway. You're just going to have to go for it. You push this in, and turn that fold inside out. Okay, that was kind of tricky, so we're going to do it again, and I'm going to try and show it as best as I can, but this is probably something that you're just going to have to experience. Okay, so we have this flap right here, and we're going to take this fold and we're going to fold it inside out. So this fold here is going to go the other way. We're going to wrap this around to this side. And again, we're going to do that by making sure we keep this part closed. We're going to just push this in, folding back on that crease that we have, pushing that point out, and then smoothing it out. Alright, so now we've just folded those folds inside out. That's an advanced origami technique, and it's good to learn. Okay, now that we've done that, we can fold this back forward. And again, this is going to become the barrel of our tank. And now that we've done that, why don't we go ahead and roll the barrel. So we just roll one side, open that up, and then we're going to go ahead and roll the other side just to get the curve in there. Okay, so what I've done is I've just taken this and I've just rolled it, opened that up, and rolled this. Now here comes the tricky part of the model, is in order to lock this barrel, we're going to take this flap and we're going to tuck it in to here. So really the tightness of your barrel is going to be determined by how good of a tuck you can make. And using this non-dollar paper, there's a severe limit to how tight I can make that tuck. And try to make that round. Okay, now that we have this, we're ready to start making the treads. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to take each of these edges and we're going to fold them into the center point. Fold that into the center point, turn it around, and we're going to fold this into the center point. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take those edges that we just folded into the center point and we're going to fold them up to the top. So we're going to take that edge, fold it up to the top. We're going to take this edge and fold it up to the top here. So you can see what I just did is I folded these edges to the center point and then I folded those same edges back up to the top. And now I simply wrap the tread around to create the beginning of the tank shape. Now, here's the last adjustment that I've made to this model. The way we're going to lock this is we're going to take this triangle that we just made earlier, push that in to give us these two little flaps, like that. And those flaps are what's going to lock this model, because what we're going to do is we're going to tuck those flaps inside here, and it will slide up and lock into here. So we're going to take these flaps and put them inside like that and slide it forward, locking the model together. And now here's where you sort of shape your model, whether you want the barrel to be all the way forward. I like to have the barrel be towards the back. I think it makes a more balanced model. Something like that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to open up this part of the tread like this. And as we're doing it, we're pushing up on the bottom with our thumb like this. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, where we open this tread up, we spread it apart, and we push up on the bottom with our thumb. And we shape the model to taste. And so we have a model that looks like this, or depending upon how we work the tread, we have a model that looks more like this. We have a really sleek version where I didn't push out very much. So all of this is just dependent upon your taste and how you want your tank to look. This is what it looks like with a normal dollar bill. Anyways, I hope you have fun with your tank building.